Welcome, friends. My name is Avinash Gorakshakar, and I welcome all of you to another interesting episode of Konexio HighFlyers. Friends, as all of you are aware, we introduce to you emerging companies from emerging sectors, and we make it a point to talk to the promoters and the top managements of such companies. This helps us get a better understanding about the business model, the growth journey, the future aspirations of the promoters, and all this helps our investors who take a conscious investment call when they invest in such companies. And friends, today we are going to talk about another interesting company which is going to hit the capital market very soon. The company we are going to talk about is called Xtranet Technologies Limited. And I have the privilege of having the promoter managing director, Mr. Sukhbir Singh Kukreja. Sukhbir ji, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you
And
for
we also
inviting.
have Mr. Chetan Anand, who is the Chief Financial Officer. Chetan ji, आपको भी धन्यवाद. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah. So, Sukhbir ji, first question, which is very elementary, if you could explain to us, broadly what is the business model of our company. हमने ये business journey कैसे शुरू की, थोड़ा सा if you can explain to us on the business journey, how did you start this company? And
Yes.
sir, what is the positioning of our company in the domestic market? I think that there are three, four segments. I'll just read out the segments for the viewers' understanding. I think we are into enterprise applications, we are into managed services for data centers, डिजिटल सर्विसेज एंड प्रोप्राइटरी प्लेटफॉर्म्स. तो सर इसके बारे में थोड़ा ब्रीफली हमको समझाइए.
Ji. Sir, we started this company way back in 2002. Started creating the small server rooms and data centers set up, and we have created close to 50 plus data centers for telecom companies, railways, government and PSUs, large enterprises. From there, we entered into the cybersecurity, network security space, also created 500 plus sites and more than 10,000 plus network sites. This was the beginning. From there, we entered into the enterprise applications where we have started delivering the ERP solution to different domains, including railway, power management companies, power sectors, large manufacturing sectors. From enterprise application, we were using mainly for the third party large ERP providers. From there, we entered into the digital space where we have created our own platform. And on top of that, different digital services we have created and integrated with these ERPs and on top of these data centers. And different independent tools also, independent hardware-led solutions also we have built on top of our own homegrown platform, which is a AI native architecture, low code, no code platform, which we have built for creating the different solution and digital services. So we have created multiple bank related solutions also, which are being integrated with the Infosys Finacle and working as a digital services along with the enterprise application. Gradually from enterprise application, digital services, we entered into the compliance and security layer also. For that, we created our own data center in co-location at Navi Mumbai and Noida, DR and Ahmedabad as a corporate office, and launched our own homegrown platform called Xtranet, which is providing digital signature and e-sign related security and integrity related solution to the individual. It is a B2B and B2C business. So we have covered all these four segments. Our industry shift is towards into these areas: data center expansion, AI related workloads, digital transformation, as well as compliance and trust layer. And we have been working in this segment for last 20 years plus. And majorly our business is we started from the central India initially, working in the 4 5 states of the nation only. Post COVID, we have expanded and delivering the project into 15 states, including South Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, also Kerala. And then we have expanded to east, even till Andaman and Nicobar. We have expanded our business reach, and north also we have delivered project in Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, and Uttarakhand kind of territories. And central India was already covered, and west also we have started. Maharashtra, we have significant good customer base into all these four segment area.
Okay. Yeah, ठीक है. Sukhbir ji, tell me one thing, that currently out of our revenue, what is the mix of government and private? And typically, Sukhbir ji, what is the tenure of these contracts? Like normally, timeline कितना होता है? 1 साल, 2 साल, या typically it is project oriented kind of jobs which we do.
Yeah. So 3 years before, we were majorly focusing on the government business, and 75%, 80% was coming from the government, and 20-25% from the large enterprise and corporate. Now the shift has happened, and we have now less than 50% from the government, and 50% plus is coming from the BFSI and large enterprise segment. And the contract size is normally 5 year is a minimum contract duration, extendable to 7 year and 10 year. Also, we have picked up on large contracts and the recurring contracts for 10 year. In all our four business area, there is a different commercial mechanism. In the digital signature and e-sign space, sir, it's a annual subscription model where we get the 1 year or 2 year kind of client. We have subscriber B2C, more than 800,000 subscribers are already onboarded on our platform on the annual recurring model, sir. And similarly, in the digital services, major customers are on a recurring model. We are like giving services to BFSI sector, banks also on per bank, per branch model, where they are taking the list of services on a recurring model. It's under a subscription model. So longer term contracts, 7 year, 10 year contracts are there. Similarly, in the data center and enterprise application, the initial deployment period is 6 months to 12 months and 18 months. This is a deployment. And after the deployment, O&M and the support services goes for 5 years, 7 year, and 10 year also, sir.
Okay, understood. Sukhbir ji, for the for the data center kind of clients which you have got plus enterprise application, sir, कितने मोटा मोटी हमारे clients होंगे, क्योंकि from the prospectus data which has been provided उसमें तो overall number दिया है, तो थोड़ा clarity आप दे दीजिए कि top 5 customers account for almost 65% of your revenues. तो अगर मैं data center और enterprise application के customers पूछूं तो मोटा मोटी सर कितने customers को हम cater करते हैं?
Sir, we have delivered more than 180 projects in last 4 years time. Overall, in 20 years, 1,000+ projects. Here we have a list of 100+ top customers where we have delivered the solution. Every year, the new customer came in, so the capex would be higher for the previous year for that customer, because these projects are capex opex distributed project where 60 to 70% goes to the capex capital expenditure one time, and then 30-35% goes to split over a period of 5 year, 7 year time for the recurring OPEX model. So every year we shift is there, and these because the revenue in the capex is high initially in the project, so that's the reason it goes to 60-65% initially for 5 customer or 10 customer, and then later on this reduces as an operational and support charges 30% divided into 6 year or 5 year, maybe 6% a year. So then their name will come as a lower revenue customer. Yes, sir.
Okay. No, but typically, Sukhbir ji, please correct me if I'm wrong. उसका मतलब continuity और runway बड़ा है. I mean, the longevity of the business from each customer offers you a very strong growth, over the years. Once you set up the capex, उसके बाद AMC या O&M भी उसमें काफी आपको मिलता है, यानी accordingly, right?
Definitely, sir. Every business has 30 to 35% support AMC and O&M operational expenses revenue for us, sir.
Okay. Acha, Sukhbir ji, now tell us something on the broader opportunity. You operate in all these four segments, as you said. Sir, according to you, what is the kind of growth runway available for all the four segments you operate? अगले 3-5 साल में, in the next 3 to 5 years, what is the kind of growth which we could look at, looking at the market size, and what kind of growth can come to our company?
Yes, sir. And in which we want to focus majorly 40 to 50% in the data center and IT operation, 20 to 25% in the enterprise application space, and rest 30% we want to bring it from our own digital platform as well as our own extra trust kind of projects. We have already expanded, and our focus is we want to restrict government to 25 to 30%, enterprise customer 25 to 30%, similarly BFSI segment 25%, and the export segment. We have already started quoting multiple proposals to Middle East and African countries, and our large projects are under pipeline. We have recently delivered solution to the clients like Emirates Airline, where we have designed machines, also self-service machines for their different use cases. For their different use cases, and these self-service machines, we have started getting good number of inquiries from across Middle East and Africa region, from Saudi, from Kuwait, from UAE, from Riyadh, different locations. We have started getting the good number of inquiries for these self-service machines, which we have designed on top of our digital platform Synergy.
I think nice to hear that. Sir, now tell us one thing that, in terms of the differentiation of product and services, what you offer to clients. Sir, competition to is there everywhere. It must be there in our industry also. So, according to you, what are the key differentiators which makes us little better than competition? Two or three qualitative points if you can share for our viewers, sir.
Yeah, sir, there are specific areas. We have internal capability and the team available. We are working in the data center segment also, data center and IT operations. We are into enterprise applications delivery also. We have our own homegrown platform which we have built over a period of 7 years using 60 plus open source technologies. And on top of that platform, we already have designed close to 15 different solutions which include document management system, visa management system, smart machine, intelligent policing for predictive policing, different solutions we have already built which are already available now. It is only GTM, go to market strategies, which we are building, and all these 15 to 20 products which we have built on top of our platform is going to the market. And then we have compliance and trust layer in house, which is a extra trust and direct competing to the emudra kind of companies or protein kind of companies. So these four areas, you will not find that this is our mode, that you will not find that these kind of any company who have got all these four vertical in-house, they are dependent on the third party. So we get the cost advantage, we get the technology advantage. Customers immediately accept us because we have all these four solutions available in-house with
Correct.
us, sir.
Okay. No, I think very nicely put out, Sukhbirji. Sukhbirji, one question which came to my mind just now is what is the thought process of the company on R&D and innovation? Because your company seems to be into several products and services. तो सर ये R&D टेक्नोलॉजी सर इसके ऊपर कंटिन्यूअसली काम आप आपकी टीम करती है सर इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Yes, sir. Sir, we have around 150 resources, those who are purely working on the new product development and enhancement of the existing platform. This synergy platform, over a period of 7 years, we have upgraded the technology 4 to 5 times. And now we have brought in the AI, artificial intelligence layer also in that. And we ourselves are introducing AI into all our solutions, and complete microservice AI based architecture, domain driven modeling based architecture we have created for this. And now every day new R&D is being, and new products are being introduced on top of our platform. Similarly, in the compliance layer also, we have integrated our solution with all Aadhaar, PAN, GST, banks, telecom companies, try all the government portals. And now we are launching the face authentication based system also. That new R&D and new product development is a continuous process in our company, sir. We are spending good amount of money for creating the new technology solution and adopting the new solutions. We are creating our own LLMs also, and SLMs also, and integrating with our platform. We are exploring now on DPDP also, the digital personal data protection. We are creating solution around DPDP because we already have cryptographic solution in-house, cryptographically verifiable, secure systems are already available in our platform. So the platform which we have created is a containerized solution. 100 plus containers are already inbuilt, and we every day enhance and integrate new container, and this get integrated with all other third party systems also very easily, very quickly. So all this we get lot of benefit for launching new product within a period of 3 days, 7 days, or 10 days. We come up with the new solution on our platform, sir.
So, and I think very nice to hear, Sukhbirji. Chetanji, now this is a finance-related question, so let
Yes, sir.
me call you. Chetanji, we have seen a very strong performance in FY26. I think revenue is about 365 crores from 276 crores, and profit after tax has also jumped quite significantly to 41 crores. Sir, tell us what were the key factors which were responsible for this good performance? Was it a mix of both volume and value? And because you could execute more number of orders, the top line and the profitability improved significantly. Sir, some of the key reasons बताइए.
Surely, sir. See, sir, it's a strategic process which we started happening in last 2 to 3 years time. Our company used to do say around 75-80% bought out parts, the deployment at the customer side. Services used to be very small portfolio, and we always wanted to create a strong base before we go to a bigger things, because it was never about just executing a project. It was always about doing a good project and getting a money in house, sir. Otherwise, we have seen a lot of companies, they just aggressively go for the projects, and the various reasons and the things which happen. So we started working, and we moved from 230 crores to 276 crores. and from 276 we did almost 30% jump in this year as well. So it was all the processes and the strategies which we started making in last 2 years time. Good enterprise business, strong team in house, which help us to deliver such kind of a strong growth this year, sir. And
Okay.
secondly, on the margins, it was very clear that we don't have to run just on the top line. We have to create good value on the bottom line as well. So on that process, when we started doing a lot of processes, like we revenue have two mix. We have revenue from products, we have revenue from services. So in 3 years' time, we have done a drastic shift. We were around 75-80% on the product side, just 20% on the services. Today, we are doing more than 60% on the services side and lesser on the product side. So the
Ah,
moment we move into the services, which is mostly my in-house platforms, my PKI digital trust, it shows my core efficiencies, the strong core efficiencies which we have developed in-house as well, which has changed to this transformation from a 10 crore PAT company. Today we are at a 40 crore plus PAT company, sir.
okay. No, understood. Chetanji, now what is the current order book we have as on date, and what is the timeline for completing this order book? If you could please tell
So we
us.
have around 400 odd crores of order book with us. So every our order book have a mix of capex and opex, and we deploy almost 55-60% of order book within that year. And rest, as on date, we have bid for more than 900 crores of project, and there is a funnel of more than 4,500 odd crores on which we are exploring. We will see eventualities, the cash flows, all the mix wherein we have to bid. Then we will
Hmm.
bid for all these projects as well. So all these numbers only we have defined our next growth strategy as well, on which Sukhbir sir was also telling that we have a roadmap to touch 1,000 odd crores in next 3 years time, sir.
Okay. So, Sukhbirji, now we come to the most important question for the interview. That is, we are going public, so it's a big achievement for you, your team. Sir,
Thank you.
tell us one thing. What is the amount of capital we plan to raise from the capital market? And sir, what is the broad objective of the money we are going to raise?
Yeah, sir, we are raising 166 crore through this issue. This is a totally primary issue, and 60% amount goes to the working capital because we are going to participate in the larger number of proposals. We have a funnel of around 4,500 where we will participate in the next 3 to 6 month time. However, 900 crore proposals are already being submitted. Balance, we have created one IT park also 4 acre on the 4 acre of land. First block of 42,000 square feet is ready. So we are coming up with our own in this new R&D and GCC center at this IT park. And we have planned to create one because we have hosted our IT infrastructure to other data center as of now. So we'll be creating one small 1 megawatt data center also for our captive utilization. So we will be we have taken certain long-term loans. So we will be repaying those 22 crore of the long-term liabilities. We will reduce those term loans. We will reduce from there, and some money will go to the IT park capex investment also, sir.
Okay, understood. Chetanji, typically, what is the working capital cycle in our business? कितने time में what is the cash flow cycle? If you can explain to us.
So see, we have two mix of business. As we know, we have the government cycle also, and we have an enterprise cycle as well. So government cycle, and if I'll just share the number combined with you. If I take you 2 years back, my data number of days were too high, almost 200 odd days. We strategically work in that. We got it down by almost 100 odd days this year itself. So overall, on the working capital side, we are around 100 odd days, which used to be almost 150, 160 odd days in the past as well, sir.
Okay, understood. So, Virji, now without telling me a number, if you could tell me, on ground, what kind of market signals are you getting? Because now already FY26 is over. अभी तो 27 शुरू हो चुका है. So,
जी.
can you please tell us what kind of performance can we expect for the current financial year? Number मत दे दीजिए, लेकिन थोड़ा सा अगर if you can share the outlook for our viewers.
Sir, we are targeting minimum 30 to 35% growth in the current financial year over a period of previous financial year, and we want
Okay,
to continue with this growth next 3 to 5 years, sir.
okay, ठीक है. और सुखबीर जी, again without telling me a number, margins at the operating level are really very good. 16-17% का EBITDA margin है. सर, ये स्टेबल रहेंगे या थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूवमेंट भी हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं आगे चल?
Sir, we are focusing that we should keep these number continue and enhance as our services are growing. We have already shifting majorly from the product company to the service company also, and plus our in-house homegrown platforms are also growing in the market with the recurring revenue.
Okay. Okay. Sukhbir, now a very primary question, which is relating to the management. Like you have been the promoter and the managing director. Sir, you must be definitely having a full-fledged team, as you rightly mentioned. But sir, from your side, what is the functional role which you do in the company? Sir, if you can please tell us.
Sir, I'm majorly working with the project delivery team and the project sales team. I have another director who is strategically taking care of sales and marketing and new client relationship, new business development. And we have another director from the family. She is taking care of the operations and the administration. She is a director of operations, taking care of all the HR functions and purchase functions. So we have divided the work amongst all three, and we have a group CFO, Mr. Chetan Anand, who takes care of the entire finance functions, and there
Okay.
is a technical director who is a brain behind the new innovation and new technology development. So we have
Okay.
CIO also who have 25 plus year of the large company experience. And similarly, we have a good second level team available who is taking care of the new product development, new project deliveries, as well as sales and business development activities.
Okay. And I think Sukhbirji, last question now, which we ask all the promoters, sir, what is the kind of risk in our business? Like we have a large order book, we've got a lot of pipeline, maybe orders here. Sir, what is it that actually you monitor every day to ensure that business is running very smoothly? First thing when you come to office, आप monitor क्या करते हो?
Sir, the point here is we have faced in our IT segment. If you see, lot of components and lot of application softwares and platforms are coming up from the outside India also. So major dependency on the dollar conversion prices and the price escalation. Like we have seen in the past 6 months, this happened during the COVID time also. Mostly the price escalation, the dollar reaches from 40 to 100 rupees over a period of few years, and the import cost is becoming high. So that is a serious threat that may be overcome over a period of time when we will get all the homegrown products available in terms of the hardware or in terms
Uh,
of the other communication systems, network systems, security systems. So that's the one area where we see concern, because at present also in our books 30 to 40% are the bought out item which are
uh,
not being manufactured in India. These are
okay.
coming from outside. So the dollar variation as well as the global supply chain mechanism right now, AI has disrupted the supply chain, and similarly the war conditions have also disrupted these some of the supply chain. This could be the threat. Otherwise, we don't see anything. We ourselves are creating our major domestic market is the major 99% business coming from the domestic Indian market only, and we are expanding towards Africa and Middle East as of now. We don't see much challenge as of now apart from this one threat, sir.
Okay. Anyway, I think Sukhbirji and Chetanji, it was my pleasure to host you. Sir, thank you very much for this detailed information, sir. Best wishes from me and to you and your entire team. And sir, public issue के लिए भी बहुत बहुत best wishes. धन्यवाद.
Thank you,
Thank you very
sir.
much,
Thank
sir.
you for this
Thank you
opportunity.
very much,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.